name is Oksana, and today we are going to talk about careers. This is another class of English. Let's make a pause and wait for the students to come. I hope that today we are going to have an interesting and challenging lesson. Maybe some of you are going to choose his or her career. Who knows? Now let's wait a little. Hello, Yuri, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great, how was your day today?
Day?
Yes?
Good day.
Good. That sounds fantastic. How about the weather? Is it
Weather
snowing, raining?
it's raining.
Raining.
Sunday is raining. Today is raining.
Horrible weather. Hope it's going to change soon. Today we are talking about careers. What do you think about career? What do you associate this word with?
Career.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe work which you make better.
Yes, you're right. I agree with you. What's the difference between job, career, and work? What do you think? They are synonyms, but have some difference.
Job, career, and work.
Mm-hmm.
Work is something which doing every day.
Every day. Okay.
Every day job is the place where you working.
Yes. What about career?
Career is the process when you are working every day.
Yes, you're right. When you want to achieve something in life and when you choose something as your future career, you devote nearly all of your life to achieving this goal, to become better and better and to improve yourself. What have you chosen as your career?
I didn't know in what profession my career was.
Mm-hmm. So you are still looking for it, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Oksana. I'm fine. And you?
Fine, thank you. How about the weather? Is it raining, snowing, cold, or not so cold?
It's snowing.
Snowing? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How was your day today? Are you tired, exhausted, or still ready to work?
Not much. Not much. But I'm ready to work.
To work as usual. Yes, thank you. That's great. Today we are talking about careers. What do you associate this word with?
Career.
Yes. What is career for you?
For me, it's like making. I think it's like steps which you can do
To
to
achieve your goal in life.
take your working position, or maybe to take high level of your working position. Yes.
Yes, I agree with you completely. You're right. So this is what usually people think about when we are talking about the career. And you're right. And today we're going to have some materials connected with this topic. And now I'm going to share a handout with you. We are going to read some texts and get some information. Maybe new, maybe not so new for you. Here is the link. Please click on it and open the file. Yuri, tell me if you can open the file.
Open.
That's great. And now you can see that there is the text. Yuri, you're welcome to start reading.
Every person at the age of 14 to 16 has to make an extremely stressful decision to choose his or her own career. You might be wondering what the difference is between a career and a job. Basically, a job is something you do, but don't expect to continue doing forever. A career is what you hope to do for a long time, or even for your entire working life. Choosing a career is a difficult and challenging task. The decision once taken will influence your future life. There are of course a lot of examples when people have changed their career path in their twenties, thirties and even forties, but of course it is better to make the right choice at the very beginning. The earlier you decide on what profession is interesting and rewarding for you, the more you can achieve during your lifetime.
Yes, that's great. Michael, you're welcome to go on.
Okay, choosing a career is a challenging task indeed. It's all about finding the perfect match between your personality, interests, and skills. One of the
On the one hand,
on the one hand, modern
society.
society with its hundreds of
Hundreds.
professions, jobs present a vast range of future job opportunities. Industry and business, farming, farming,
Science.
science and education, medicine, service, arts, and journalism are just a few professional fields a young person can specialize in.
Yes, thank you very much. And now I've got a question to you. Yuri, what do you think? Why is it so important to choose your career so early? Yes, what do you think about it? Why an early start means a lot?
Because it's important because person choosing her future profession, his future profession, and
Yes.
make steps to going more better.
To go in better. Yes, I agree with you completely. Thank you. And I see that we have got one more student. Hello, Valery. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Fine, thank you. How was your day today?
It was fine.
Great. Today we are talking about careers. What do you think about it? What do you associate careers with?
Well, a career is one of the most crucial points in in every person's life. So, if a person wants to achieve something, he should make a career, a successful career in his field of activity.
Yes.
So, a career is associated with success, motivation, and well, perennial improvement, achievements
Of goals.
in your yes goals in your career.
Career. Are you a happy person? What do you think? Have you chosen a right career as your choice or not?
Could you repeat again, please?
Are you a happy person? Do you think that you have made a right choice as to your career?
I can't call myself a happy person because looking back at the earlier years, I think maybe I've taken the wrong path, and I should have chosen another field of activity, I guess. Well, God knows. Well, I mean that quite few people in the world have chosen their right spheres, of activity. So
Yes.
sometimes, and more often, we are made to go the wrong way, or there are some factors which prevent us from taking our own way.
Yes, I agree with you completely. Nowadays, people change careers, starting from 3 times and finishing with 7 or 10 times. Do you think that it is a good way of solving this problem or not? Valery, what do you think?
Well, it depends on many factors. Well, I guess if you can choose your career and be qualified, be trained well for another kind of job, that's really good. It's hard to say.
So it depends upon the situation. If you agree with this saying, so you can choose another career and still find your goal in life and be happy about it.
No, I soberly estimate my current position and my current status, and I think that for the sake of my family, for the interests of my family, I'd rather stay in my current position. So
I understand. So, what do you think? Is it important sometimes to sacrifice something for your career or not?
yeah, of course. I guess it's wise when you sacrifice your early years for building up a successful career. Some young people sacrifice their years so they don't get married, but they fully concentrate on making their careers.
Yes, 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 I
So
agree with you completely. You're right, you're right. That we've got one more student. Hello, what's your name? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Flamor. I came from Kosovo. Do you know
Kosovo?
where is Kosovo?
Yes, sure.
Yes, it's in Europe.
Yes, sure, we do.
I am 17.
17.
I'm pupil, and yes, I am a student, and I
That's great.
study in Jebde Duda High School in Pristina, capital city of Kosovo. And
That's great. Fine. And there, you.
And we can see how it's internet work in Kosovo.
I'm so sorry about that. I was so eager to talk with you a little bit, but what can we can do nothing about it. Hope maybe another time. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Well, Yuri, Valery, and Michael, thank you for staying with me, and please don't go. Today we are talking about careers. Let's go on with our topic. And another question to discuss is that, Yuri, what could you sacrifice for your career?
I don't remember what means sacrifice.
Пожертвовать, жертву, сделать жертву.
Maybe you need to kill a pig or something like that.
I mean, family life, love, or living in a native town, going to another town,
Going to another country, maybe.
Going to another country. Do you think that making a good career in another country is a difficult or not so difficult thing? What do you think about it? Is it easier to make a career abroad or not?
It's not easy, but it's important.
Important.
Why
do you think so?
Because in our country it's very difficult way to go a good job.
To get a good job.
I think abroad it's too difficult, but you have more money for this job.
You can get more money. Yes.
When you work as an interpreter in Ukraine, you have not a lot of money, but abroad you have more money for this job.
Yes, I agree with you. So, Valery, do you agree with Yuri that to make a good career you have to go abroad?
Well, not in every case. But if you want to work in international business, of course, it's a good idea to go abroad and to acquire foreign languages and to have international experience. Yes, ideally one should go abroad and try himself out in a new environment, in new business environment, and share his knowledge and get knowledge from abroad, from international practice, in order to come back and develop business in this country.
Yes. So she was satisfied with the end of the story, yes. Yes, okay, Michael, do you agree with Valery that it is possible and quite good to make a career abroad?
How to say? I think it depends
upon the situation.
Yes, because if you can make a career abroad, or maybe if you study abroad, yes, and after that you can work in the same country. But if you work like I don't know how to say it, on the low position, maybe like a I don't remember. Как вот там, okay, like maybe like a builder, yes,
Yes,
like a builder.
a worker.
It's I cannot say that is career, yes, but
Mhm.
maybe it depends on the people.
It depends, yes. Well, sometimes going abroad, people have lots of dreams which do not come true, in fact, and they get unsatisfied with what they get in the end. But sometimes fortune favors, as they say, fortune favors the brave. And when you can risk, and when you're happy about it, and when you really can get something good abroad, it's a really good situation. And now a question to Valery. What was your first job, and do you have the same job now?
Well, I've had quite a number of jobs in my life. Well, my first job was a purchase manager for a sports company, where I was responsible for, purchasing some sports goods from different countries, yes, and reviewing business, sales of those sports trainers. So it was kind of a brand management.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, it was a good job, but not very well paid.
So salary was the thing that you didn't like. Am I right?
Yes. That's why I changed that job for another.
I see. Thank you, Yuri. What was the first job of yours?
And as a repetitor.
As a teacher.
Как бы на дому.
Yes.
Actual.
As a private teacher. Am I right?
Yes, but I didn't have a lot of money.
You didn't get lots of money.
I have only 3 or 4 pupils in a week.
I see.
It's not a lot.
And you're going to change this job and are looking for another one that could be better paid. Am I right?
Yes.
Thank you. Michael, what was your first job? Do you remember?
Maybe it was something like a private entrepreneur in Ukraine. We have such kind of job. But no, if you talk about job, when I work in not own company, was in IT company. Yeah, it's happened.
Yes, I understand. And later on, you decided to make a career of your own and to change everything and to achieve your
I changed it from the entrepreneurial position to
entrepreneur.
Yes, to work on company, and after that change it time by time.
Yes. Thank you. I see that we've got one more student. Hello, Alexandra. How are you?
Hello.
How was your day today?
Oh, it was a very productive day.
I see today we are talking about careers and jobs and careers. What do you think about careers? Do you think that career is important in our life or not? And choosing a career is important.
Yeah, I think that everyone has to know what he wants to do in his life, and it's very important to know what do you want to create, which careers you want to have.
Yes. Do you remember your first job?
Oh, I have never had a job because I'm young still, but I have a job like looking after my sisters while my parents need jobs, so it's my first job.
I see. I can hear you pretty good. Is it possible to change something to be able to talk clearer? Maybe something is wrong with your mic.
Oh, mine?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
For us to hear you better.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I will.
It's okay. Try to fix it. Okay. And one more student from Slovakia. Am I right?
No.
No? Where are you from? Can you remind me? Can you hear us?
Lumnia. Maybe.
Yes, yes. So if you hear us, tell something. Say hello. No answer. Okay. Let's come back to our class and let's listen a little bit about careers. I'd like you to take a list of paper and a pen and take notes about what you hear. We are going to hear a little passage and later on we are going to discuss it. Okay? Are you ready? Yuri? Are you ready?
On what? On text?
To listen short listening? And take a list of paper and a pen and get ready to write something.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Michael and Valery, you're also welcome to take some notes.
Careers. Choosing a career is one of the biggest decisions we make in life. It used to be that we chose only one career.
Make it louder. Louder.
Choosing career.
I'm sorry?
To try to make it more louder. Louder.
Yes, good.
Michael, make our Kosovo comrade muted. Thank you.
But okay.
Careers. Choosing a career is one of the biggest decisions we make in life. It used to be that we chose only one career. People would start a job when they were 18, 19 or 20 and stay in that same career for life. Their career path was quite straightforward. Nowadays, it is normal for people to change careers 5, 6, 7 times. New technology and globalization means things change quickly. We need to study and keep up with all the changes. I've had 4 different careers now. I like moving from one job to another. It means life never gets boring. It's much better to keep learning different things in different careers. I have no idea what career I'll choose next. Perhaps one that doesn't even exist today. Listen a minute.
Thank you for listening. Yuri, what have you understood from the text?
I hear that choosing a career is the biggest decision in your life.
Yes, you're right.
One career, person choosing career between 15 and 19 years old.
Yes.
Now career has 5 or 6. Now career person choose 5 or 6 times.
Yes.
And I not remember.
Okay. Valery, do you have anything to add?
Not really. Well, it's always a bit difficult for me to listen to some texts without questions. You know, I'd like to have some particular questions in order to pay attention to something specific in the text.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a
new technology and globalization affect the changes in our life and choosing a career.
Yeah, well, yes, if globalization makes it faster, I guess people, due to globalization, have to choose their jobs more often than in the past. So globalization makes our life faster and more dynamic.
Yes, okay. Some scientists advise us to change careers each 2 years, for example, or at least 5. Do you think that it is a good idea to change careers in order to make our life more interesting and to avoid being boring? What do you think, Valery?
Yeah, to avoid being bored, you don't need to change your career every 2 or even 5 years. Well, if you're satisfied with your career, with your job, you don't have to choose it. So you should develop yourself. And for me, I think that if a person stays in one job in one company for a long time, it's more a merit than a disadvantage of that person. I personally have some maybe mistrust or a lack of trust in people who jump from one job to another quite often, every 2 years, for example. So I I value stability and loyalty of people who work for companies for a long time. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you. Well, Michael, do you agree with Valery about this aspect?
About what?
Do you agree with Valery?
Yes, I agree. But you know, Valery, if we see on this person which switch his work all time, usually they have more money than a person which stay at one work.
Yes, sometimes.
It's not, yeah, not necessarily. It doesn't mean necessarily that if a person switches or changes his jobs every time he gets a pay rise.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello, I can hear you, but you get away somewhere, and I don't know. Where are you? Can you talk now?
Yes, I am late because we have a connection.
I understand, I understand. Yes. So I'd like you to listen a little bit because we are going to have a little discussion.
And I am for the first time in this lesson.
Yes, yes, I know about it.
I'm from Kosovo. Do you know what is Kosovo?
Yes, now I remember. Thank you for reminding me because I am too absent-minded today. Thank you, Kosovo. Okay, great. What do you think about careers? What is going to be a future career?
No, I think I don't know what. I haven't a message.
Maybe Oksana, do you have these questions on the in the written form? Yeah?
In the written
Maybe
form?
you can put it in the chat. Maybe.
The questions? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, but they are not in the correct order because I tried to follow the discussion and that is why. Maybe you're going to listen a little bit because we are having a kind of discussion, and when you have something to add, you'll try to add it. Okay? And please, if you are interrupting, you can ask, could I interrupt or something like that. Good?
Or we can turn off your mic.
Yes. So, because it is not so very easy, not so very comfortable to do. Good. Thank you for understanding. And now we're going to proceed with our discussion, go on with it. And another question for Valery. So while having a career, while developing it, we've got lots of challenges, and among them is personal growth, personal development, and making money. What do you think? What is more important in your career, making money or personal development?
Well, I guess first of all, you should focus on your personal development, on development of your skills and your expertise in your area, and eventually, well, the more skillful specialist you become, money won't ever get away from you. So first of all, you should take care of your personal and professional development, and with this development, of course, you'll get paid more, better. So
You'll get better results. So, as far as I understood, these two things are interconnected, and they interact and they influence each other. If you've got good personal development, you'll be better paid and you'll get more opportunities. Did I understand you in the correct way?
Yes, you did. Well, I mean that when you work, you should first of all think of your improvement and your development as a specialist, and you shouldn't be too much concerned about money, about your pay rise. So that's the wrong approach. So the right approach first of all to make success in your job, in your position, and then eventually, of course, you'll get a pay rise if you really deserve it.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you for your piece of advice. So what do you usually do to make your personal development be higher and improve yourself in your career?
Well, currently I'm not making any great efforts to make an advance in my career. So I'm not ambitious at all in my career. So I mean that no, I'm in my position, and I just know that there is a how to say, not an obstacle. So there are certain limits, and I cannot overstep for now. And thus I am just concentrated on doing my job well, and I don't think at all about getting a higher position, because it doesn't really depend on me, on my performance, because now technically it is impossible to progress in my current position, in my current company.
I understand. Yes, okay. Yuri, what do you personally do to make your personal progress and to have a little personal development?
I think so.
Do you think that learning languages can be a plus for your future career?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that going to some trainings or reading books or watching some training videos are helpful or not?
You have to train daily to have perfect skills. Watching video, looking films, spelling with Skype for the new persons for every world. Going if you have money to the other countries.
I understand. Thank you.
Speaking with native speakers.
Native speakers. Good idea. Well, Michael, what do you do to improve your personal development skills and to improve yourself and be better in your career? What do you do?
I prefer to read a book. Read books. Read some books, maybe about not about. Maybe it's with your profile. Yeah, with your specialization.
Sphere of activity. Yes, I agree with you. Good, Alexandra. Are you with us again? Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can. We can hear you quite good. And a question to you: do you think that women can achieve good results as the men? in their future careers? Or do you think that there is some inequality in getting a career and doing it? What's your point of view about it? Making a career?
I think that it depends on
It depends.
women. It depends on women. If they want to do man's job, they will do. Maybe somebody don't want to do that. They don't want to do that, and yeah, I think that there are equal, равные, да? Equal.
Yes.
That women and men equal in having job or in creating careers.
Careers, yes.
Careers.
Yes, thank you. Valeria, do you agree with Alexandra? Do you think that in this situation is the best way out in such a way?
Yeah, just excuse me, could you clarify a bit what we are discussing at this moment?
So men and women having the same tasks can achieve good results in the same way, or some of them are better. What's your point of view?
Well, in my humble opinion, men and women are absolutely equal, and it's really difficult to say if, for example, if we talk about white-collar jobs, office jobs, in my experience, women are more efficient office workers because they're maybe more conscientious, more hardworking, more concentrated on what's on their functions. And yes, and so I guess that maybe it's a stereotype that men are more efficient and they deserve to get higher positions to be presidents and CEOs of companies. Yes, but from my own experience, I had more efficient female colleagues than male ones. Yeah.
Thank you for your opinion. And Yuri, I'd like to ask you a question. So, do you agree with Valery that equality is a very good thing, and women can also achieve good results in their careers?
Yes, I agree with.
I agree.
I agree with Valery.
Well, Michael, do you have the same opinion as our gentlemen do?
Yes, I agree.
But what do you think?
I don't hear it well, but I think I agree.
Okay. What do you think about the lady boss? Is it a good idea to have a lady as a boss or not?
I think it's possible. I saw. I couldn't say a lot, but we can see women which work on a very high position and do it very well.
Yes, okay. So equality is important in our life, and sometimes we can achieve great results, and women, if they have skills and abilities, they can work. Why not? And if they have no desire and no abilities, no skills, they have to choose something else. Do you agree with me, Alexandra?
Some words I didn't understand, so yeah. Can you?
So equality is important, but if the people do not have necessary skills and abilities, they have to choose the other jobs and other careers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. And another question: do you think that it is a good idea to work on Sundays, Valery, or it doesn't matter? We can work without days off.
Of course, we must have days off. 2 days off a week is a must, and it's a very bad practice when some people have to work on Sundays. So it means that they don't have any time to recharge their batteries. And if they work in non-stop mode, that will eventually reflect badly on their performance, on quality of their job. And so it should be banned, of course, to work on Sundays. Sunday is a sacred day for having a rest.
Yes, thank you. Yuri, what do you think about the working conditions of people? How do they affect on making a career?
Effect? I don't understand what means effect.
Effect? Influence. How do they influence future career? Are working conditions important?
Working conditions are important.
Mm-hmm. How can they influence our future career, or they don't? What's your opinion?
Influence, yes. I'm not remember what's Russian.
Mm-hmm. I see that. Yes. You're a little bit tired, and Valery is also a little bit exhausted. Am I right?
No. Just I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just relaxing, sitting in my armchair, but I'm listening to you very attentively.
Yes, thank you. So, what do you think about working conditions? Can they motivate us to make a career or not?
This is a motivating factor, of course, though not as crucial as perhaps maybe financial factors or career things. But yeah, it's important to have nice working conditions, as it directly influences the way we work, how we work. Yes. For example, once I had such a situation when we relocated our office, and our new office was in the cellar, and it was really a nightmare to work in the cellar with no windows, and we had to work there 8 hours a day without seeing the sunlight. And yeah, so it was awful. And though I didn't smoke at that time, but of course with other smoking colleagues, I went up and just breathed some air. Yeah, because it was really difficult, to work in the cellar.
I see. So, thank you for your story. And Alexandra, what do you think? What is the most important motivating factor in your career, in making a career?
I don't know exactly. Maybe the most important thing is to love your job and of course to find that place where you will feel yourself comfortable, and the most important things it is to know your job. I mean, to know what you have to do, to know your work excellent. So yeah.
Thank you for your opinion. Nice. And Yuri, do you think that to love your job and to know about what you're going to do is important, and it is enough?
Yes, it's important and it's enough.
For making a career.
For making a career.
What motivates you in making a career? What's the most important motivating factor for you?
Motivating a big salary.
What motivates you most of all in choosing a career and in making a career?
Maybe good salary.
Good salary, yes. What about you, Michael?
Interesting work.
And
interesting work which which I can make good, more better every day.
Yes, where you can improve your skills and achieve your goals and have a good salary. Did I understand you in the correct way?
Yes.
Okay, Michael, do you agree with Yuri? Or do you have anything to add?
It's hard to say. I prefer to don't work.
Not to work.
I think
Not to work.
it's better for people to have a rest all time.
But you do work all the
you-
time. Yes, I know about it.
Yes, I think it's motivate. If you see the money, extra money for some aims or goals, maybe it's motivate, but it depends on the measure. Yes, how much you can получить. Get.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe it's, we have some not money motivators. It's like maybe some vacation to another country or something like that.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Let's think about the careers and the careers that we are going to have in future. So what do you think are going to be the most important careers for the future generation? And what would people choose as their careers most often in future? Valery, what do you think? Valery, do you hear us?
Maybe Yuri can answer on this question.
Yuri, do you hear us? Can you answer the question? What careers are going to be popular in future?
Please repeat again the question.
What careers are going to be popular in future, in your opinion? What do you think?
I think programmistics.
Yes, IT technologies, IT engineering.
Engineering, nanotechnology.
Are going to be popular in future.
Very technical technology. Very modern technology in the future. Maybe future medicine, when the people can change the organ.
Yes, thank you.
When difficult operations were more modern, became more modern.
Yes, thank you. Valery, do you hear us? I guess Valery is having some rest.
No, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. So
I had to go to the bathroom to assist my wife with our son because she is giving him a bath. So I need to keep my eye on him while my wife was in the kitchen.
I see. Great. How old is your son?
He's 3 months and 2 years and 4 months old.
Yes.
2 and 4.
That's great. Have you thought about his future career? What would you like him to be in future?
Well, of course, it's too early and absolutely non-productive to think about his future career because it's really too early. He is just 2 years old. And he will choose his career by himself, I guess. I will support his choice,
Yes, I understand. Sometimes parents predetermine the careers of their children before their children are being born. Do you think that it is a good idea?
Well, in my case, it's absolutely impossible. How I can predetermine his future career. So it will just depend on his interests and on his own aspirations. But hypothetically saying, I wouldn't be against if he became a dentist, for example, Yes, because they're always well paid, and it's demanding job. You know, dentists are always in demand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your answer. Yuri, do you agree with Valery that it is not so good to find a job for you?
Maybe in one way it's not so good, but in some way it's good. When you see when the boy or girl became more older,
is getting older.
We can see in which way
they develop.
К чему они тянутся больше.
Yes. You're right. In this case, we can choose a future career and can advise. Not choose, I'm sorry. We can advise a career for future. Michael, what do you think about choosing a career for children?
Children? I think it's better to think about not about the career, but about the how to say specialization. Like
Specialization.
Say it's maybe if you specialize on the sales or if you will be a doctor, it's a different position, and if you start from one of them, it's hard to change it to another. And but if you choose it one time and you are guess, yes, I mean you understand that you like your profession, yes, I think
it's good.
Wrong way, not wrong. It's a good way of thinking. Yes.
Of thinking, yes, I agree with you. Alexandra, what do you think about choosing the career for children?
I just can't understand the meaning of this question. I mean, choosing for... is it hard for them, or you mean?
About the choice. For example, you've got a baby and you want this baby to be a dancer, for example. And since she or he has been born, you are trying to do everything to achieve this goal. You are trying to give a proper education or something like that, not paying attention to the skills and abilities that this or that baby is having.
I think that in one side or one part, it is bad because child have to choose what he likes, and it is sometimes parents can to make right decision for child, but sometimes it's not right. So I think it is hard a little to choose and to be in the harmony with parents. So
harmony,
yeah.
So, for example, if the baby is developing and you see that he or she wants to choose dancing as his future career and you are favoring it, it's a good way out of this situation. And if you are trying to make your point of view his or hers, I think it is really not so good. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, okay, good. And another question is that what careers are going to be not so important or boring in future? What do you think, Yuri? Yuri, are you with us? Yes.
I'm thinking what career.
So, what about teachers and doctors? Are they going to be still interesting in future?
I think doctors maybe still important, but teachers I'm not
sure about it.
Because computer can translate it, can help you to studying languages, to studying.
I understand.
But I think computer don't change the person.
I understand. Thank you. Valery, do you think that machines and computers can substitute people at work? Valerie, do you hear us? In future. Valerie is busy, and we have got one more student. Vladislav, hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. How long have you been studying English? Is this your first class at this
Yes,
site?
first time when I'm learning, so it's very interesting for me. What just bought it, and I want some know more. What is it? Online language.
Today we have been talking about careers. What do you think about a future career? I think that you have already made a choice.
About career.
What are you going to be?
This difficult question about career because I don't like politics and not usually watch TV or news. I can say something, but it is all what I know about career.
So, what are you going to be in future? What do you think?
With career, you mean?
Yes. Teacher, doctor, engineer, or something like that?
You mean what was my job in future?
What is going to be? What will be?
Will be. Will be engineer.
I want to be an engineer.
I want to be an engineer.
IT engineer or another kind of engineering? Would you like to choose?
Electric engineer.
Electric engineering.
Yes.
Good choice. Do you think that this kind of career is going to be popular in future?
Yes, I think in our country it is very popular because, as I know, it is very serious career.
Career, okay. Yes, I hope that you are going to achieve good results and become a very happy person in your life, and everything is going to be the best way possible in your life. By the way, where are you from? Where are you from, Vladislav? Yes.
I am from Ivano-Frankivsk, but yes, my native town is in Dnipropetrovsk region, Ukraine, Dnipropetrovsk region. It is city Ordzhonikidze, but now I am living in Ivano-Frankivsk.
That's great. That's super. Do you like the nature and the place where you have moved to?
Yes, it is a very nice place, but I live here not so much time, not long time, only 3 months, but I like it.
I hope that you like it and everything is going to be okay. And at last, peace is going to be in all the part of our country. Maybe anyone has got a question to me about the topic careers. Alexandra, Yuri, Michael, Vladislav, you're welcome to ask. We have got a few minutes left, so you're welcome.
I can ask you everything what I want, or what?
Yes, about careers. Everything.
Okay. Tell me about your career.
Maybe it's better to hear your opinion, because if you hear the teachers, if the teachers speak all time, you couldn't
say anything.
Yes.
How do you think what careers will be important or non-important in the future?
In future? Well, I think that nearly all the careers are going to be important, and teachers' career is going to be also important, but teachers are going to change a little, and their style of teaching is going to change. They are going to acquire different skills and get some knowledge that we do not have now. And they are going to be more practical, and IT technologies are going to be more and more popular in their methods of teaching. So our handouts are going to be very popular in future, I think. And distant education without moving from one place to another will also take huge place in this future activity of teacher. I think it's going to be interesting.
Okay, maybe we can hear something from Alexandra, because She
Yes.
has a problem with
Alexandra?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Sure.
Oh, really? It is clear?
Yes, everything is fine.
Oh my God. I'm happy.
Great.
But it's changed all the time. But now you hear good sound, and on the second part it's changed.
We can hear you.
Oh.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you for your class today. Thank you for your discussion, for your participation. It was really very interesting for me. And I hope that you've enjoyed it. I invite you to my future classes, and I wish you all the best. Have a good evening, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Bye.